You ever get in a taxi and the driver takes you someplace you don't want to go? Well, that happened to Carl, but with a twist. It was late at night and Carl was walking home from the grocery store. It was then that he saw a taxi approaching. He flagged it down and the back door opened. That was odd. The meter was running, but there was no driver. Hesitantly, Carl got in. He was about to leave when the door slammed shut. Startled, Carl looked around for the driver. He found him. Well, he found his reflection in the window. The taxi was driving into a tunnel he'd never seen before. In the distance, he saw a sign that read, "One-way fare." Then everything went black. When Carl regained his senses, he found himself in a dark alley. The taxi was gone. Startled and confused, he stood up. As his eyes adjusted to the darkness, he noticed a figure emerging from the shadows. It was the taxi driver. "What did you do to me?" Carl exclaimed. "Where am I?" The driver smiled, a sinister grin that sent shivers down Carl's spine. "You took a taxi, didn't you?" he said. "Well, this is where all taxis take you when they reach their destination," he explained, gesturing to the dark, narrow space around them. "It's our little secret," he whispered, his eyes gleaming in the dim light. Carl realized he was trapped. This was no ordinary taxi, and the driver, well, he wasn't of this world. But before Carl could react, the driver vanished into the darkness. Suddenly, a voice echoed through the alley. "Are we the baddies?" it asked. Startled, Carl turned around, but it was too dark to see anything. "Who's there?" he called out, his voice trembling. A moment later, a chorus of voices answered, "We are the baddies." Then more figures emerged from the shadows, each one stranger and more menacing than the last. They surrounded Carl, their eyes gleaming with mischief. One of them, a tall, thin man with a raspy voice, stepped forward. "Welcome to our humble abode," he said. "We've been expecting you, Carl." Carl stumbled back, his mind racing. What had he gotten himself into? Why were they expecting him? Just then, another voice piped up. "Well, well, look what the cat dragged in," she purred. "Fancy seeing you here, Carl." As the shadowy figures closed in, Carl felt a surge of fear. Who were these people? Why did they know him? And what did they have planned for him?